Welcome to my first YouTube video. My name is Ryan and I have a physical disability. I was born with cerebral palsy and I've used a walker my entire life. Recently I got to thinking that I don't usually talk about my disability openly, so I thought it would be fun to shine some light on what it's like to live with a physical handicap. What happened to you is a question that I've gotten a lot throughout my life. When I was younger, I would get slightly hyperbolic about it. In this video, I'm going to tell you all the lies I told people growing up about why I have a disability. But first, we got to do some laundry. Let's roll. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why didn't you just tell people that you have cerebral palsy and that you were born with it? When I was younger, I was kind of thinking, it's not really anybody's business. You don't have to explain things to people if you don't want to explain things to them. You don't owe anyone an explanation. That was my rationalization to myself. It all started in high school. I was hanging out with a friend at his house and we were just chilling on the porch. A girl came over and she was like, "What happened to you?" I was just making up random stuff and I said, "A piano fell from the sky and broke my legs." And she was like, "Really? A piano fell from the sky and it broke your legs?" I was probably about 15 or 16 when that happened. And then I realized you can just say anything with conviction and most people will believe it. Throw a couple of these balls in there. And we're off. I just realized that I'm out of hand soap and I'm out of coffee filters. There's a Bath & Body Works nearby. We're gonna go check that out and grab some soap. We're gonna go check out and see if the convenience store has some coffee filters. I'm gonna take you with me, so let's go. So one of the other stories that I would tell people was that I got struck by lightning. When I was a kid, I was driving with my mom. We were driving past a cornfield and lightning struck the middle of the cornfield. It was so loud. That gave me the idea to start telling people that I got struck by lightning. Also, a very absurd thing to say. I have no idea which one to get. Hi, I have a question. What would you suggest for just like masculine instead? Actually, that's not bad. I'm not mad at that one. Have a good one. Do you guys have coffee filters? What's the price difference between those? I'll take the one with the 100 filters. How are you today?
Really good, thank you. $5 for parts?
Oh, you do?
It's fine, go ahead.
Okay.
It's okay. Do you need your receipt?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Could you throw it in the bag, please?
Sure. Thank you so much.
Hey, thank you.
Have a beautiful day. Thank you.
You too. I will see you again.
All right, take care. Bye.
When I moved to Los Angeles in 2006, one of my first times taking the metro, there was a couple, probably in their early 20s. The girl starts talking to her boyfriend and a few minutes pass and they're like, "Hey, what happened to you?" I didn't even have to say anything and she was like, "Did you get in a fight?" And so I was like, "Yeah, actually I did." And so I started telling people that I got into a fight because to have to explain to people what cerebral palsy is or why you have a disability, that just sounds a little bit more like a crazier story. The crazier the story, the better. I told people these stories for most of my life, pretty much up until recently. I came to the realization that it wasn't that I was just lying to other people, but I was also lying to myself. That was the person who I was lying to the most. I was protecting myself out of fear that I wasn't going to be liked by other people, fear of ostracization, fear of not being loved. Telling people these crazy stories about why I have a disability inhibited my ability to connect with other people. Because at the end of the day, the only way that you're going to connect with other people is by being vulnerable and speaking your truth. There are a couple lessons that I've learned from all of this. The first lesson is that your flaws are the source of your superpower. They make you one of a kind. And to the extent in which you accept those flaws for what they are, your life will thrive. And to the extent in which you deny them, your life will suffer. Come out. Come. This is Cakes. Say hi, Cakes. The second lesson is that if you're gonna tell a story, you may as well tell a good one. Because at the end of the day, it's the best story that wins. And on that note, thanks for watching this video. Hit the subscribe button, like this video, and comment and let me know what you think. From me and Cakes, so long.